the get-go's even better. So it's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. Hype would actually be probably the best for them early.
Yeah.
Initiate for them, but at the same time, Kiro's been running around for like a minute and a half. Like,
we might find it. Goes right onto Lil. There's your combo, and first kill of the game for Tiny. Coming out right here. S4 now joining the party up top. Ultimate at the ready. Takes a leech seed from GoBlack in the big leafy tree, just chunking him down. Curl coming in, doesn't have enough mana for the full combo, just gets the toss off. Living Armor flies through. S4 drops the ultimate, blinks forward for the screen, finds the kill on the tree, but now will go down in return. The rest of the party, for Secret, have arrived. Scandal, all by his lonesome, needs to be a little careful. Tidehunter, not level 6 across the three of them.
VP is just playing so scared right now when Kiro's missing on the map.
Top tower is feeling its
well, so far, I mean, they're minimizing his impact with that Blink Dagger, but Scandal has his ultimate this time. Curl goes in, connects with the combo, will have a lot of damage. In comes S4 with the ultimate. Scandal goes down straight away. Simba has the Ravage, gets it off, connects on 2. Big Daddy comes in with the dunk, but it'll cost him his life, and Secret won't be able to find any more kills out of it. Not the exchange they were hoping for by any stretch of the imagination, and now even worse. GoBlack's there with the ultimate, locks him in place, and Kuro goes down to a mystic. Well, Secret's still ahead by about 1,500 gold, so yeah, still doing all right, even though VP Polar do have the leading farmer in that of the Razor. Kuro, get the vision here.
You'll see the creeps are running.
Uh-oh, Scandal. Here comes the combo. S4 flying forward. Easy kill on the Death Prophet.
They need to get the new wards up on the side of VP, or they're just going to keep feeding Tiny.
Oh, here we go. They'll find S4 and Kuroki. Not much vision, but they've got a silence and an overgrowth. Plenty of damage. Now the exorcism flies through. There is a glyph, and there is a chance that Secret can make the hold here. How will they decide to glyph it? With just a second to spare, Puppy throwing out the Illuminate. Kuro misses the Avalanche, still finds a toss on the Scandal, but Living Armor's there. Kuro in a lot of trouble, ends up going down behind the tower. Big Daddy TP's in, but now in a lot of trouble himself. Gets sunned up by Phobos. Overgrowth flies through, and it's a quick 2-0 going the way.
So VP's like fighting blind, and they always have to group up to fight.
Uh-oh. And now the fight breaks out on the high ground. It's Razor that goes down first, and Nyx Assassin gets dropped shortly after.
What is BKB gonna do when you just get the jump?
We talked about value HP items on DP, and you mentioned massing Ogre Clubs. Check out that inventory.
Easy Ogre.
Vitality Booster Ogre Club going for the value points here. Well, right onto the Tide. Yules will help him out a little bit. Stops the Arcane Bolt from doing damage to get things started. Now the Cavalry's arrived. They go right in onto Lil. Big Daddy with the dunk. Locks Scandal in place, and Kuroki just going hard with the branch. He'll be able to make it back. Phobos is zoning out. The likes of the Tidehunters. Now Illidan pressing forward. Static Link onto the Big Daddy. Hits him with a totem, and Daddy goes down, but in comes Fly with a Ravage on 3. Kuroki to follow up. A decent amount of damage on Illidan, but gets off the BKB, and now the turn will start to commence. Overgrowth flies through, locks Kuroki in place. Now S4 joining the party. Puppy with the mech, buying his buddy as much time as he can. S4 going blow for blow with Scandal, and Scandal wrecks him.
And he loses the gem. That's really bad.
Now Puppy, can he make the escape? Illidan's going to chase him down, and there's Phobos with the interrupt. Puppy's definitely going to fall. Ultra kill for Illidan, and Virtus.Pro Polar about a recipe away, though.
Secret needs to go back to what they normally do, which is look for quick picks with Blink Dagger and get a lot of fun.
Well, they might find it here. S4 goes in, takes a silence out of the gate, uses the BKB, now turns it around. Overgrowth from GoBlack to lock Secret in place. S4 loses the man fight with the Razor. Now Big Daddy in some trouble, taking the whips. He'll be the second to fall. It's VP Polar with a quick 2-0. Now they'll press forward. They'll find the Tide inside of a Yules, and it looks like Puppy will die off to the side also. It's a 3-0 as Fly will be... S4, he's going to split push. There's no glyph either. Oh my gosh, Merlini. This is really scary. Razor still with the double ulti. In comes Big Daddy with the dunk. A lot of damage. S4 to follow up, but they lose Big Daddy. It's not enough. Now S4 goes down. Could this actually be game? Oh my god, now Puppy gets cleaned up.
Okay.
What happened? Merlini, where's the hype, man?
The Nyx Assassin owned them. He blinked in during the Echo combo, and then Carapace them, and then they couldn't chain stun. And then they popped the BKBs. if they get both of them, if they clump up like that into double Ravage, then Secret will win the fight.
Don't count him out yet, but the smoke gets revealed as Nyx Assassin walks by. They know he's inbound. How's this fight going to break out with Razor going in on the front lines? BKB used right away. Big Daddy coming in onto Lil. They'll have the damage to bring him down, but Goblack's there with a big overgrowth. Now Simba with Ravage 1. There's the refresher. Ravage 2. Connects on 2. They've got the damage to bring down Illidan. Phobos on the back lines doing what damage he can, but now Tiny jumps on him, gives him the Whomping Willow. Yules will buy him some time, and it looks like he'll survive. Big Daddy not going to be so lucky. It's Scandal that's left all alone. It's a 1 for 2, and Scandal will get left behind. They've got the damage to bring him down. Phobos reinitiating, and actually Scandal with an ultimate. Now they'll try to turn this in a 2v4 scenario. Phobos gets taken out. Kata will end the spree, and right into the team. They get down to Sentry Ward, but no Daddy Bigtail. He gets initiated on, gets a silence. Go Black comes out with the overgrowth. They'll go in hard onto Puppy. Mystic Flare will be enough to bring him down. Big Daddy gets picked off around the side. It's a quick 2-0.
A Revenant is a visible ghost or animated corpse that was believed to return from the grave to terrorize the living.
Oh, okay, so he's just an undead dude. That fits Razor's profile. Oh, speak of the devil, Razor, he's going to get chopped down. S4 drops the ultimate, but Illidan barely survives, uses the refresher, gets off his BKB, still goes down to the Quap. S4 has to commit deep forward. In comes Symbol with the Ravage, connects on 3, secures the kill on the Skywrath. Now the follow-up damage is there, but it doesn't look like it's enough. It's a buyback from the Razor to try and clean house. Secret maybe biting off more than they could chew with this one as Kuro gets left behind. Try to TP's out, and he'll be successful. Fresh BKB. They're not doing this Roche very quickly. Phobos scouts out Big Daddy, and Big Daddy drops the dunk, takes a silence. Overgrowth used on just the Earthshaker. Now Kuro comes in, BKB on, goes hard onto Phobos. Will bring him down with the branch. Now just clicking down Illidan. Losing damage left and right, but may have enough to bring him down. Illidan tries to TP home, but it won't happen. And it's Secret that come out way ahead in this exchange outside of the Roche pit. Scandal now left behind. He'll try to TP after dropping his silence. It'll be successful. Still no gem on the Radiant side, but Kuro, he'll get isolated. Phobos starts things off with the Impale. Now they'll turn it around. Simba's there with a Ravage. Phobos taking a lot of damage, will live, gets off a Yule, but now Scandal, BKB, Exorcism deployed, will go in onto S4. He uses the ultimate. They really want to bring down Phobos. They'll find the kill there, but now Kuro, the target of choice for Virtus.Pro Polar. Illidan uses the refresher. Kuro turns around, does what damage he can before going down. Now the Aegis will be utilized. Puppy off to the side, taking a lot of damage. S4 pops right into the party, forced to eat the cheese, but ends up going down the mega kill streak, going the way of the Queen of Pain. Now Puppy ends up falling, and Kuro isolated all by himself, taking a lot of damage from the double Eye of the Storm, but there's the second Ravage from Fly. Kuro doing everything he can to stay alive, but it's just not enough. That's going to be 4 dead, and now Simba, will he survive to tell the tale? Black following up, has an overgrowth, but won't be able to get it off as Kuro hops forward, maybe a bit too ambitious. BKB's been deployed, now the overgrowth flies through. And Kuro, he's on the run, tosses Illidan back. He's used his refresher, but the Blink boys, they're in full effect.
Yules boys.
And the Force Staff comes out, but just not enough. Puppy trying to mech up his friend. And they'll get a pick onto
Yules boys.
onto Kuro, and oh god, Kuro, he doesn't have a buyback here. Secret, they're crumbling. They're fraying at the seams. They're trying to split.
Just the main problem is Tiny gets kited.
Yeah, oh, here we go. Phobos, they dunk him to start things off, and does still manage to survive long enough to get off the carapace. Kuro in some trouble, but out comes the Ravage #1 from Fly. S4 follows up, hits the ultimate. They lose their Nyx and the Skywrath. Looks like a good fight for Secret out of the gate. There's your second Ravage, connects on Go Black. Illidan does have himself the BKB online. They lose their Tiny, and now the turn from Virtus.Pro begins. Fly caught inside of the Yules. He'll make it to the high ground, tries to TP home. He does.
Before pipe at least. So, what other luxury item have they not gotten besides pipe and Atos?
It's Scotty's there, so I don't know. Uh-oh, Scandal mid lane gets jumped on. The cavalry has arrived. Gets off the Shivas, but it looks like that may be it. And, well, say goodbye to your Aegis of the Immortal. Can they kill her again? Virtus.Pro Polar with a lot of reinforcements on the way. Scandal uses the BKB, gets off the Ghost straight away. Now it's Secret on the defensive, but hey, Yules boys are in town. Puppy, he gets left behind. He gets stunned up, and it'll be a dead. Just kill does not come for free. Now the Yules once more sets it up onto Simba, but will be able to boot Scoot to safety. with the force staff.
It's a good trade for Puppy, using his life for Goblet or for Scandal's ult. Very good.
Yeah, now there's a glyph available. Puppy buys back. In comes the first Ravage from Simba. Connects on the whole team in the Dire. They lose their Skywrath Mage straight away. Razor goes down shortly after, and Scandal, he just can't take the heat, and they'll throw him out of the kitchen. Now Go Black left behind. It'll be a quick 4-0 as Secret strike back, and it's soon to be a full 5-man wipe. Nyx Assassin now, he's stuck in a Yule's Scepter, but hey, he blinks back. Vendetta, there's a sentry down, but Pro do make a hold, albeit a costly one. Both teams still in it to win it as we're about to approach the 60-minute mark. DK Phobos going a bit too far forward, gets stunned up, and in comes Illidan with his ultimate BKB on. They'll still focus Phobos as Kuro losing his damage from the static link. Instead, it's S4 that gets left behind. He gets chunked down, and it's a dead Quap. Does have a buyback available, but will be in the grave for 100 seconds should he choose not to buy back here. Puppy on the run. This will be a dieback for the Coddle if he can't survive to tell the tale. Blinding Light from the high ground does not have a TP. Nowhere to go. Force staff back down, and will end up going into the grave.
They're going for the throne.
Mitigate their losses. They are go down, and Phobos not going to be able to find what he was looking for out of this courier attempt. Still 10 seconds before the DP's up, no glyph, and now Phobos gets caught out. Big Daddy finds him, he gets silenced. They've got the damage to bring him down, or do they? Living Armor buys him some time, and now the Bug will get swatted, gets a mana burn off on S4 for good measure before he falls. Top laner barracks have been cleaned up, now Secret going on to the bottom lane. They could still take this game. Kuro in the front lines, uses the BKB, just wants the structures, hits the tier 3 tower. S4 taking a lot of damage. Ravage number 1, dunk from Big Daddy right onto Scandal. They'll drop him before he can BKB. No buyback on the Death Prophet, and Secret looking like they may have it in the bag as long as they can minimize their losses here and not do anything too goofy. Go Black pressing forward, has an overgrowth at the ready, throws it out, connects on to Kuro, but now just getting chopped down by the Whomping Willow. Gets crit to the face. Big Daddy also goes down, will buy back. S4 can't handle the damage, he ends up going down, and Secret looking like they will be repelled off this push. Big Daddy with a fissure to try and block them, and that's the big victory here for Secret. Also, their DK Phobos is in the grave.
They have nothing. No Ida Storm, nothing to kill Kuro.
God, all of their ultimates are down. They've got the glyph, and they don't use it at an ideal time. S4, he gets silenced. He may go down. Simba with the Ravage number 1. They lose the Quap, but she's got herself an Aegis. Ravage number 2 secures the kill on the Razor. He'll buy back, but the barracks getting cleaned up as Big Daddy falls to the Mystic Flare. It just doesn't matter. It's Mega Creeps coming out. S4 may go down a second time. So many silences. He can't get out a word, and the Screaming Lady falls. The Fat Lady singing, and Virtus.Pro will make a hold, but a bit too costly. Maybe they'll find another recovery kill on the Puppy, and yeah, down goes Coddle.
He's just going for the BOT.
Here we go. Uh-oh, Phobos starts things off. Simba, no Ravage, still has a cheese, but won't have Ravage for over another minute worth of gameplay. Big Daddy dead for 35. Virtus.Pro have a window of opportunity here. Can they capitalize on it? Kuro goes in onto Illidan, hits him with a combo.
Kuro, oh my goodness, he's the only one that can't die!
Oh no, Tiny, he doesn't have buyback. Virtus.Pro, are they doing it? It's a 5 versus 3. They'll have Big Daddy up in 15. There's a Radiant Glyph, but now Simba forced to use his BKB. They glyph it right away. Scandal's found his ultimate, ghosts out on the field, Fly doing everything he can, but no Ravage for 40. Now it's a race to save the throne. Big Daddy on his way up. S4 comes in, gets overgrowth, still finds the kill on Razor. It's nothing but Scandal going hard on the throne. He's trying to focus it with the Ghost. It's going to be a close call. If they can bring him down, they may still be able to hold, but it's not going to happen. VP Polar do it. Oh my gosh, Merlini. Navi's out of it. That's it. VP Polar taking into tiebreakers. They've got the head-to-head. They've beat Navi, beat Power Rangers. Power Rangers have beat Navi.
And they beat Secret.
Woo, Daddy.
Damn. I mean, Secret just played not good. I don't know.